Good morning, students. Today we shall study about the topic demonetization. It is a very burning topic because recently Government of India has adopted this policy. So firstly, there is need of learning that what do we understand by the term demonetization. Actually, it is a situation when Reserve Bank of India or the Central Bank of India withdraws the old currency notes of certain denomination as an official mode of payment. It means that the currency which has been demonetized is no longer in circulation. In addition, the currency is not considered as legal tender now. Now there is need of understanding why the government resorts to the policy of demonetization or why this act is performed by the government. First reason is to fight parallel economy of black money. Actually, black money is an unaccounted money which is earned by the people through illegal sources. Therefore, people don't pay taxes on the money which has been earned by illegal sources. In order to stop such type of activity, the demonetization is performed. Secondly, currency storage. After some time, people start storing the currency at their home only. Therefore, in order to avoid such type of activities, this act is done. Next is to destroy terror funding network. Terrorism is a very common problem of India. Terrorism has spread its wings due to the funding network which gives backup to the terrorist activities in India. So, if the funding of the terrorism would be stopped, then as a result, automatically there would be stoppage of terrorism from India. Next is to bring more people under income tax scanner. Actually, what happens when people earn money from unaccounted sources, they don't show the money which has been earned in that way or by illegal ways. And they don't pay taxes to the government for that unaccounted money or the illegal money or the money which has been earned by illegal sources. So the government wants that those people should pay tax on that money also. Next is to increase the tax revenue. When people will be, when a check would be put on illegal activities or on black money, then what will happen? The more and more taxes can be imposed by the government upon the money which has been earned from illegal sources. Accordingly, it is going to increase the tax revenue of the government. Transformation is from cash economy to cashless economy. What happens? Actually, total transformation from cash economy to totally cashless economy is imaginative, but still, up to some extent, by following the policy of demonetization, our economy can be converted into a cashless, or we can say more specifically that use of less cash economy. Next is to put the fake currency out of circulation. What happens? Every year, approximately 17 crore of fake currency gets into circulation. So, in order to put a check on the fake currency, the government performs demonetization. Now there is need of knowing that Till now, how many times in India this policy has been adopted, or how many times demonetization has been performed in India? First of all, on January 12, 1946, two currency notes, that is of rupees 1000 and rupees 10,000 denomination, were removed from circulation. But what happened? This ban did not impact the common people because the currency denomination which were removed from circulation were of higher amount, and the common people did not have access to such type of higher denomination currency. But again, what happened in 1954? Both these currency notes were again introduced by the government with an additional introduction of rupees 5000 currency note. Second time demonetization took place on January 16, 1978. At that time, Morarji Desai was the Prime Minister of India. He introduced a currency ban taking rupees 1000, rupees 5000 and rupees 10,000 out of circulation. Lastly, till now, and that is the third uh, one also, on November 8, 2016, the Government of India announced the demonetization of all rupees 500 and rupees 1000 banknotes of Mahatma Gandhi series out of circulation. The government also announced the issuance of new rupees 500 and rupees 2000 banknotes in exchange for the demonetized bank notes. Now, we shall study that what are the positive impacts of demonetization. First positive impact is it puts a check on the black money in India, as it has been already previously explained to you all. Next is end of the fake currency. The fake currency which gets circulated in our economy. So demonetization puts an end to this fake currency circulation. Third positive impact of demonetization is more bank deposits and higher GDP. The bank deposits increase because after demonetization, people start putting their money in banks. Accordingly, and as a result, the GDP growth becomes higher. Next is low interest rates in money lending. Actually, what happens when banks have less money with them, then the lending rates or the rates at which they lend the loans is also very high. But after demonetization, since the bank deposits increases, it means that bank have now more money to lend to the common public. As a result, they start lending the money at lower rates of interest. Lower property prices. Lower property prices means that when people earn black money, sometimes it happens that they invest their black money in real estate or in property. And then what happens? The demand of the property, price of the property increases because the demand has also increased. But after demonetization, since the people who have no black money now are not able to invest so much in property. As a result, there's decrease in demand for the property, and thereby it results into lower property prices. Next positive impact is it puts a check on Hawala transactions. Actually, Hawala transactions are such transactions in which there is transference of money from one place to another without actual involvement of money. So such transactions are also being checked through demonetization. Next is financial inclusion. It means that now the banks are able to uh, provide some type of profit even to the poor after demonetization because now their deposits have increased. Next benefit of demonetization is less fiscal deficit. Yes, fiscal deficit is the total borrowings of the government. Now, when people can't evade the taxes, it means that the government tax revenue increases. And when tax revenue increases, then there is lesser need of government to borrow. As a result, there is lesser fiscal deficit. Next is demonetization results to higher statutory liquidity ratio. Next is rest to terror in Kashmir. Why there is rest to terror in Kashmir after demonetization? Because the terror funding network is being checked now. No Naxal activities and Northeast insurgency because now they are not able to get the proper funds or funds in accordance to the need. Now, after having a look over the positive impacts of demonetization, let's have a look over negative impacts of demonetization. First and the foremost negative impact of demonetization is long queues at banks and ATMs. Yes, because now the people need to exchange the demonetized currency or they need to put the demonetized currency into the banks and now they need to withdraw the new currency notes which has been issued. So there is a long queue at banks and ATM everywhere. Less liquidity with the public. Now people are left with lesser liquidity. It means that they have lesser cash than before, due to which they are not able to fulfill all their consumption needs. Next is welfare laws to the currency using population. Yes, we know that India is such a country where majority of the population is below the poverty line and they don't use the digital payment method because they hold the currency and they are the main sufferers after the demonetization. Next is hit to consumption. Yes, when there would be lesser liquidity with the public, it means there is lesser cash with the public. As a result, people would not be able to satisfy all their consumption needs. Loss of growth momentum. When there would be lesser consumption, there would be lesser production. When there would be lesser production, there would be lesser generation of national income. When there will be lesser generation of national income, as a result, there would be a loss of growth momentum. Next is black money could not be checked if it was invested elsewhere. Yes, if people were investing their black money in real estate and property, then even after demonetization, this black money could not be checked. And this was all about the demonetization. Thank you.